we feel comfortable because we know that this little community that we've developed, we can discuss any topic we wish. And nobody needs to feel shy. Nobody needs to feel threatened. They can discuss and raise any concerns, and that we're here for one another. We're here to guide one another. No one person is an expert. That's why we're here all together to share our experiences and any expertise that we may have. Purple Sky says, Assalamu alaikum. Watched your self-care video earlier. Booked a day off to work to go for a facial. Thanks for the inspo. You're very welcome. And that is it. That's what my platform is all about. It's to inspire you and to remind you, don't forget yourselves. Yes? Whether it's a pamper session, whether it's a wellness or a checkup, even if you need just a checkup, go to the doctor, something's been bothering you and you've been putting it off for a very long time, yes, make that appointment. Go and see your GP about any concerns that you may have. Ladies, in particular, please do ensure that you regularly check for lumps under your arms and around your breasts. Breast cancer is real, and if detected earlier, you will be in a better situation than catching it later. The earlier you catch these diseases, the better. The more scope we have for better treatment. Fozke herself can tell us a little bit about her own story that she's been on this journey. Can you speak Bengali? No, I can't, my love. Apni 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐤 apni ki 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐤 memji. We all love you, Samina. It's therapeutic here and fun. Great. That's what it's all about. Having a little bit of fun, even if it means look, it's a Friday evening, music lagao, enjoy karo. Yeah, let your hair down. Good to hear that, Alex. Well done. Well done. It's important to get ourselves checked out completely. And yeah, get your checkups done. Even if you've got smear tests, ladies, don't put off that smear test. Or जैसे मैं कह रही थी, even when we've got, for example, we've been told that we've got a particular, talent, and somebody's really, really wanting to open that YouTube channel, but they just feel like, oh my gosh, what will my family say? Are they going to mock me? Don't do it because you want to make money, right? Thank you. Don't do it because you want to make money. Do it because you're passionate about something, or you want to provide a service, or you want to give something back to the community. अगर आपका नंबर 1 मकसद यही है कि पैसा बनाना है, तो वो मैं आपको अभी बता दूं कि पैसा नहीं है, इतना पैसा नहीं है, जितनी मेहनत है ना, पैसा नहीं उसमें. तो अगर आप ये सोच के कोई काम करेंगे कि आपको उससे क्या सिला मिलेगा, आपको खुशी मिलती है, कोई आपका कंटेंट अप्रिशिएट करता है, कुछ सीखता है, तो आपको खुशी मिलती है. But it's huge relief when they say you're okay. Absolutely, Alex. Really good. Especially when you're concerned about something, something's bothering you and you're not really happy and something's not quite right. Make that appointment with the doctor. Go and see your doctor and get it checked out. And then you'll have peace of mind. Because some of these are silent killers. You don't even know you've got this quite serious disease. Chase your passion, and income Allah gives. Absolutely. रिज़्क़ अल्लाह ने जो लिखा आपकी किस्मत में वो मिलना ही मिलना है. बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने. तो जिस चीज़ में आपको शौक़ है, एक ज़िंदगी, एक मौका मिला आपको, आप करें. ठीक है. वरना अगर आप ये सोचते रह जाएंगे ना कि ख़ानदान क्या कहेगा, रिश्तेदार क्या कहेंगे, दोस्त क्या कहेंगे, कि मजाक करेंगे, और अगर मैं ना सक्सेसफुल हुआ या ना मैं सक्सेसफुल हुई, लोग मजाक करेंगे, तो कोई परवाह नहीं करनी आपने. थैंक यू परवेज़. आपने परवाह नहीं करनी लोगों की. अगर इस चीज़ की परवाह करते रहे ना आप कि लिसन, यू कैन ओनली सक्सीड इन लाइफ, याद रखो, right? If you fail, you have to fail. You get up, you dust, and then you learn from your mistakes and you soldier on. Carry on picking yourself up and soldier on. Success is तरह नहीं मिलता. कि आप सीधा किसी चीज़ कुछ करेंगे तो आपको कोई उसमें जद्दोजहद ना करना पड़े, ये हो ही नहीं सकता। हर काम में जद्दोजहद है, हर काम में। I have failed so much and tried so hard, I can't fail anymore. You can't, inshallah. Success आपके पाँव छूएगा। इब्राहिम आ गया। अस्सलाम वालेकुम एंड थैंक यू इब्राहिम। कैसे हो बच्चे? कैसे एग्जाम्स जा रहे हैं आपके? Can we talk about how Asian women have to put up with so much? जी इश्क दियो, मैंने ये पहले भी वहाँ 1.5 घंटा बोली हूँ एक दिन इस मौजू पे, औरतों के हकूक, औरतों के हक में ही बोली थी। And I've put a 45-minute clip on YouTube इस पे. I can talk about it today again. If you think that's going to help you, we can talk about that. Yes, we do have the short straw. I've always said this. Agreed, you learn so much more from failure. Hey Selena! Anita Flowers blooms with sun and ray. Thank you so much for your blog. Appreciate it. Loved it again. Thank you so much, Selena, for your beautiful comments. All of you ladies. I appreciate every... Yes, I'll do a refresher as well. Absolutely. But I just want to read the comments because they fly, and then I don't want to miss anybody's comment and people feel like I'm ignoring them when I'm not. But I'm only discussing. And what Ishq Dio says is that, can we talk about how much women have to juggle? And we need to appreciate that. How do women deal with their parents, especially mums preferring sons over daughters? Ji, ye bhi baat kar sakte hain. Thank you, Purple Sky. Thank you for remembering my name. You're so kind. I love the love here. Thank you, Alex. And I'm glad you get the good vibes, because this is a good vibe platform. And like I said, it's an all-embracing platform. Again, there's two things people want to talk about: the responsibilities. They always also want to talk about why do mothers prefer sons over daughters? ये preferential treatment हमारी society में लड़कों को क्यों ज़्यादा दी जाती है? And then it stems back to what we discussed before. You know what it stems back to? वो जाहलियत और वो mindset कि बेटा जो है ना, वो तो जिस तरह कोई शहनशाह पैदा कर दिया माँ ने, जिसने पैदा कर दिया ना बेटा, तो एक शहनशाह पैदा हो गया घर में। तो बाज़ आप यकीन करें फैमिलीज़ में, मुझे खुद पता है इन चीज़ का कि हम जब गांव जाते थे ना, जो हमारे रिश्तेदार गांव में रहते थे, तो वो जो खाना बनता था ना, वो जो गोश्त बनता था, वो सबसे पहले बेटों को पेश किया जाता था कि बेटे जो है ना, उसमें से बोटियां जो है ना अच्छी चुंग ले। वो टांग को बड़ा अच्छा समझते थे ना, लेग पीस। I'm happy for you and appreciate your comments as much as I love writing them. Thank you. Ankita, hi, it gets easy slowly. Probably because boys are easier during their teens. Yeah. No, it's not. This is our society, Alex. Do all the looking up. Yeah, this is our society. Yeah. So I'm going to discuss this. Can we just discuss one topic at a time? Comments are flying and I'm not going to be able to keep up. Then मेरे लिए confusing हो जाता है, and मैं ये record भी कर रही हूँ ताकि ये बाद में फिर YouTube पे रहेगा तो आप आराम से ये देखते रहेंगे. The sunshine and rainbows too. तो ये हमारे culture का एक हिस्सा है. This is part of our culture that we are always going to give preferential treatment. You go to weddings and events, they call the men first. Can the men come and take their food, and then the leftover is given to the women? And in a family, when the mother makes chicken or lamb, right, she's cooked the dinner, she will call her husband and the sons first, come and take your food. Let them have first choice of the meat that they want, the food that they want, and the leftovers will be given to the girls. No, it's not like that in every family. Of course it's not like that in every family. I'm not even saying that, my love. I'm not saying so. I'm sick of this. Mothers especially don't raise sons to be responsible, and when they realize they are getting out of hand, get them married. My father is horrible. He's a symbol of patriarchy. What can we do? Male chauvinists. What can we do with these men in our families? Listen, सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि where do we make the change? Where are we going to make the difference? Where do we say enough is enough? किस मोड़ पे हमने कहना है कि you know what, we're going to make the difference. हमने अब तब्दीली लानी है. हमने कहाँ से शुरू करना है? आपने शुरू करना है. Each and every one of you, when you become a mother of a son, how are you going to treat that son? How do you raise that son? you're going to make the difference. और अगर आपके घर दामाद आ जाए, दामाद की इज्जत ज़रूर करते हैं, बिल्कुल करते हैं, बहुत करते हैं, ठीक है। दामाद को आपने इतनी ही इज्जत देनी है जितना आपने किसी और फैमिली मेम्बर को देनी है। तो मैं ये हरगिज़ कभी नहीं कहूँगी, कभी किसी को भी, कि घर में जाके परसकून ज़िंदगी को आप अब सुकून बर्बाद कर दें। मैं कभी ये मशवरा नहीं दूँगी कि आप जाके लड़ाई झगड़े करें और अपना सुकून जो है ना घर में वो आप बर्बाद करें। सो just gently make these changes. Just know that अगर बेटा है तो बेटे की परवरिश किस तरह करनी है. You have to think of the bigger picture. You have to think about long term कि इस लड़के ने कल किसी का खामन बनना है, कल किसी का बच्चे का बाप भी बनेगा. तो you have to be that role model. और फैमिलीज़ में क्या फ़ायदा, क्या मुझे ये बताओ. अगर उस फैमिली में माँ बाप हर वक्त झगड़ा कर रहे हैं, गाली गलौज कर रहे हैं, लड़ाई झगड़ा चल रहा है, आप इम्प्रेशन क्या डाल रहे हो बच्चों को. बच्चे भी सहमे होते हैं अपने कमरों में. दे हाइड इन देयर कॉर्नर्स, दे हाइड इन देयर रूम्स, दे listening in their bedrooms. Even if they have the door shut, they can hear the screaming and yelling, the abuse. Are women sitting on social media looking for validation? Is that what we want? कि लोग हमें हमारी तारीफ करें और हमारा हर वक्त ये कहें कि this kind of behavior impacts of children and we must compromise. Absolutely. क्या हम यही चाह रहे हैं कि भाई देखें कि कितने लाइक्स मिलते हैं, उससे हमें खुशी होती है कि हमें ना 100 से ज़्यादा लाइक्स या 500 लाइक्स मिलेंगे तो हम बहुत खुश हैं. क्या अभी भी हम इतने भूखे हैं कि कोई तारीफ़ हमारी करे तब हमारा दिन अच्छा गुजरेगा? जब तक हमारे 100-200 बंदा आके तारीफ़ नहीं करेगा तो हम खुश नहीं हो सकते. हाय फौजिया, मैं तो आती रहती हूँ मेरी जान. ये बस टिकटॉक ने ना कुछ पता नहीं क्या किया है कि सबको मेरी लाइव का पता नहीं चलता, नोटिफिकेशन नहीं ऑन होगी. कहने का मकसद ये है कि वी शुडंट बी ऑन दिस प्लेटफॉर्म. एक तो वैलिडेशन के लिए ना आए. अगर आप शादीशुदा हैं, वैलिडेशन आपको घर में नहीं चाहिए. अगर आपको घर में वैलिडेशन नहीं मिल रही, डोंट लुक फॉर इट ऑन सोशल मीडिया. डोंट सिट ऑन सोशल मीडिया थिंकिंग दैट वी आर ओनली गोइंग टू बी हियर कि हमारी तारीफ की जाए हर वक्त. You've seen me sit here without filters. You've seen me sit here with no makeup whatsoever. I've done it on YouTube platforms that my content will remain forever and ever, right? And it's there in the raw because you have to be confident in yourself. All right? Sometimes, I'll tell you now, the camera does not do justice. You may look amazing in real life. The mirror tells you something else. The camera tells you look up really crap. Then you can put the filters are there just to stick a filter on now and again. But don't make it a regular occurrence. That's all I'm saying. Don't make it a regular thing. And that's why you can't take social media seriously. You can't. You don't know who these people are behind these names. All you need to do is focus on doing your best. Focus on what your goal is and what you are trying to do on here. Do it for the right reason. There's no harm in selling on TikTok. Everyone needs money. If it's second money and you need it to run your home, you need it. But remember, you've got to balance things. Balance things out. Make sure you're not neglecting something just to sit on here for hours on end. I'm in a different kind of situation altogether. I've joined social media. My children are all grown up, leading their lives. I don't have young children. But when my children are here, they are my priority. When I'm with my children, they are my priority. My family comes first. Social media doesn't come first. You know what? Samina can look this amazing at almost 60, in her late 50s. We need to do something as well. Let's look after ourselves. That's all it is. Right? Whether it's your mental health, your well-being. Me putting a vlog up going to the osteopath is just a reminder that don't ignore signs. Thank you, Farishta. Been married 42 years. We have always looked out for each other and been there for each other. Beautiful. MashaAllah. Everyone, can we give a round of applause for user 5063? MashaAllah. अल्लाह ताला आप दोनों को बहुत खुश रखे, सेहत वाली ज़िंदगी और 42 साल और आप शादी के और गुजारें इंशाल्लाह. Bringing chaos into your home disrupts peace. Shouldn't be a hostile environment. It shouldn't be a hostile environment. आप बच्चों को गलत किस्म की तरबियत दे रहे हैं, आप उनको स्कार कर रहे हैं, आप उनको ज़हनी तौर पे आप उनको स्कार कर रहे हैं बच्चों को. अगर उनके सामने हर वक्त ये शुएब को ना अपनी अम्मी याद आ रही हैं, शुएब यूके को अपनी अम्मी याद आ रही हैं. How look after your mental health? Yeah, that's a very good topic. We'll come to that. How do you look after your mental health? I'll come to that. I've got a long message here. We all listen to each other and everyone's view. Even if we disagree, we talk calmly. We have debates, as everyone's in different professions, different views, but it's a good learning point within boundaries and within respect. But when it's mum and dad, we're all wrong. Yeah, absolutely. So how do you look after your mental health? Very good question. Does anybody know how to look after your mental health? Obviously, if you know that there's a problem and you think that you may be depressed, you need to see an expert. You do need to make an appointment to see the doctor, first and foremost. Make an appointment to see your GP. And there's lots, you don't have to be on medication for it, but you may need some therapy, you may need to see an expert who can help you. So do make an appointment to see your doctor. But going back to what can you do just to put yourself mentally in a better place. And you have to work on this every single day. याद रखना. This is not कि एक दफ़ा आपने कर लिया और मसला हल है. You have to work at this every day. It starts with being grateful first of all. Because हमारा जो दिमाग है ना, it naturally focuses on all the negatives. हम naturally सोचते हैं कि ये नहीं है हमारे पास, काश ये होता, हाय उसके पास ये गाड़ी है, काश मेरे पास वो गाड़ी होती, उसके पास इतना बड़ा घर है, काश मेरे पास इतना बड़ा घर होता, काश मेरे पास इतने पैसे होते हैं और उसके पास इतने पैसे हैं, उसका प्लेटफॉर्म इतना बड़ा ग्रो कर रहा है. ये जो इस तरह की नेगेटिव चीज़ों पे हम लोग फोकस करते हैं ना, this does not do well for us, right? It's for our mental health, it's not good. So you need to practice every day, every morning. For example, जब उठो पहले तो शुक्र अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह कहो, ठीक है ना. नमाज जो है वो वैसे एक meditation ही है. That's a form of meditation, isn't it? 5 वक्त की नमाज जो पढ़ोगे, तहज्जुद पढ़ोगे, तो 6 वक्त की नमाज आप पढ़ोगे, वो भी meditation, ठीक है. That helps mentally anyway. और दूसरी जो चीज़ है सबसे बड़ा जिक्र करना. लेकिन सुबह के टाइम अगर आप उठ के एक काम करना शुरू कर दो कि रोज़ सुबह उठ के think of 5 things that you are grateful for. Every morning get up and focus on go अल्लाह ताला लाख लाख शुक्र है कि मैं ज़िंदा हूँ, मैं सांस ले रही हूँ. अल्लाह ताला लाख लाख शुक्र है मेरी जितनी भी मेरी फैमिली है उनकी सबकी सेहत जो है वो ठीक ठाक है. अल्लाह ताला लाख लाख शुक्र है कि आज मैं जो कुछ भी खाना चाहूँ मैं जाके खा सकती हूँ. यानी मेरे पास इतने पैसे हैं कि मैंने अगर मुर्गी लेनी है तो मैं मुर्गी भी खा सकती हूँ, मैंने गोश्त पकाना है मैं गोश्त भी खा सकती हूँ, ठीक है, जो आपका दिल करता है. So these are the kind of very basic things, but what it is sending signals to your brain. This will send signals to your brain and it will be good, happy. You're sending affirmations as well, that my life is fine, I'm good, I'm okay. Yeah, because you're not focusing on the negative things, on things that you do not have, which is what we do as humans, don't we? Listen to recitations. Zikr helps a lot. Well, it does for me, absolutely. Surah Rahman, Ayatul Kursi, कोई भी सूरा आप उठा लें, कुरान पाक की कोई भी सूरा सुना लें, उसकी तिलावत लगा लें. अब तो आपके सबके पास फ़ोन्स हैं, यूट्यूब पे जाओ, स्पॉटिफाई नहीं है, यूट्यूब पे जाके लगा लें. Everyday life, be humble, appreciate life, absolutely. So that's mental health. And for your mental health, there's other things you do. And ये चीज़ जो है ना, realizations आपको ज़िंदगी में As you grow and age in life, आपको इन चीज़ों का ज़्यादा समझ आती है, आप ज़्यादा appreciate करते हैं. What do you appreciate? You appreciate genuine people in your life. Who has heard of the term frenemy? Frenemy. Frenemies सुना? Friend, enemy. Frenemy. वो बंदा जो आपके सामने acts like your friend but is actually a silent enemy. Those are the most dangerous. Very dangerous. So मुंह पे तो आपके बड़ी तारीफें होंगी, ठीक है? And you think everything's hunky-dory, or they're very happy, they support me. But in reality, they are poisoning you. मैं आपको बताऊं, वो बंदा जो आपके मुंह पे तो आपका दोस्त है, लेकिन आपके पीछे क्या क्या नुकसान पहुंचा रहा है आपको, लोगों के कान भर रहा हो, आपके खिलाफ बातें कर रहा है, and doesn't want you to succeed in something. It's holding you back silently. Right? You want to be jubilant about something, you've just succeeded, you've done well in something, लेकिन वो आपको पूरी तरह खुश नहीं होने देता. They will always put a damper on it. Do you understand that when I say that? कि कोई ना कोई उन्होंने इस तरह की बात करनी है कि जिस तरह ना आपका मूड ख़राब हो जाए. आप बहुत खुश हैं किसी बात पे, लेकिन उन्होंने ऐसी बात कर देनी है कि आप खुश हैं. Kindly tap the screen. Thank you, Rabia. Thank you so much. Oh my God, इतनी गर्मी भी हो रही है ना. गर्मी पता क्यों लग रही है मुझे? पंखा चल रहा है मेरे. I've got the fan. पीछे मेरे गर्म पानी की बोतल रखी है मैंने, क्योंकि कल जो मैं ना वॉकिंग पैड पे मुझे रन नहीं करना चाहिए था. Running, especially जब आप, you know, when you get to a certain age, your discs start wearing. That's natural wear and tear. Your discs, disc 4, 5 and 6, they start wearing. You need to be careful. किस तरह की movement है. I should have carried. That's why my husband was saying to me, don't run, don't run. And he knows this. So I've actually just hurt my back. It'll be fine, inshallah. So what else can we do for our mental health? We'll carry on talking about mental health. There's more. So be careful of the frenemy, right? Constantly आपको इस तरह की बातें करते हैं कि आपको अपसेट करते हैं और आप ज़हनी तौर पे परेशान रहते हैं. Those are the type of people you need to cut loose. बेशक वो आपके रिश्तेदार हैं या आपके दोस्त हैं. और ज़्यादा दुख नहीं करना आपने, ज़्यादा इस चीज़ का आपने दुख नहीं मनाना और अफसोस नहीं करना. अगर आपके कोई दोस्त जो काफ़ी पुराने दोस्त हैं वो अगर छूट भी जाएं, बिकॉज किसी ने आपके पास नहीं रहना for the rest of your life. My mum always hurt me, sis. I'm sorry to hear that, my love. Parveen, I'm sorry to hear that. माँ बाप को हम तो देखो हम तो उफ तक भी नहीं कर सकते ना अपने माँ बाप को, उफ तक नहीं, तो हमें बर्दाश्त करनी पड़ती हैं बातें. अल्लाह ताला से दुआ कर सकते हैं माँ बाप के लिए. आप माँ बाप को समझाओ, अगर नहीं सुनते बस उनको जवाब नहीं देना, बेइज्जती नहीं करनी, लड़ाई झगड़े नहीं करने उनसे, लेकिन थोड़ा सा फासला कभी कभी ना, फासला जब करोगे ना तो उससे भी बाज़ औक़ात लोगों को समझ आ जाती है. That gives people the time and opportunity to think about what they may have done. कि ये जो है क्यों नहीं आ रही मेरी बेटी मुझे मिलने, क्या मैंने कर दिया होगा, उसका दिल तो नहीं दिखाया मैंने. So I understand, my love. Parveen, for your mental health, then it is good for you to distance yourself. I was not a favorite. I understand. I've seen that happen. And the best thing is to distance yourself, my love. So all I can do is, all I can say to you, Parveen, in your situation, आप उसी घर में रह रहे हैं, माँ है आपकी, और वो इस तरह का अगर सलूक हो रहा है, do you think it would help just to talk to somebody about it? I understand, my love. You know what? Sometimes we have to change how we react to something. मैंने भी उस वक्त भी कहा था, पहले भी यही बात की थी, हम लोगों को नहीं बदल सकते. We absolutely cannot change people. We're not in control of other people. We are only in control of ourselves, and we can change ourselves. We can't change others. They've been there. Wanderlust, yes, people who are close to you bring the most grief. My father used to cuss me out and abuse me so much. Now that he's growing old, he has softened, but I will carry hate for him. Don't carry hate for him. Don't carry hate for your father. Sometimes, मैंने पहले भी इस बात का जिक्र किया था कि जो एक जो है ना हमारे कल्चर का हिस्सा है, वो समझते हैं कि मार पिटाई जो है वो ठीक है, बेटियों पे भी और बेटों पे भी. They don't know anything different. ये जहालियत है. That's all they knew. That to them was the best way to discipline their children. उनकी जितनी समझ थी ना, उतना ही होना था. मार पीट तो मुझे भी हुई है. We can't hold on to these grudges. Dressmaker, the most is when I'm gone. That scares me the most is when I'm gone. Don't be scared of dying. मरने से नहीं कभी डरना चाहिए. मरने नहीं से हमने अपने परवरदिगार से मिलना है. ये खुशी का टाइम है. जिसने हमें ये ज़िंदगी दी उसी के पास जाना है. What a beautiful moment that is. I'm not scared, right? मैं नहीं डर रही. मौत से नहीं मैं डरती. किस किस्म की मौत होगी उससे डरना चाहिए कि अल्लाह ताला हमारे लिए आसानी लाए. जाना सबने है. एक ना एक दिन सबने जाना है. पंखे का रुख उस तरफ था, अब बेहतर हो गया. ओह दैट्स नाइस, कूल एयर जी. और दूसरी चीज़ ये है कि हम जज ना करें दूसरे को. वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट मेंटल हेल्थ. सवाल पूछा गया था मेंटल हेल्थ के बारे में कि हम लोग किस तरह अपना मेंटल हेल्थ को अच्छा रख सकते हैं. सो देयर वाज वेरियस स्टेप्स, so many different steps we can do. And then indulging in things that bring you happiness and joy. वो ऐसा काम करो, ऐसी चीज़ें करो, ऐसे एक्टिविटीज़ में पार्टिसिपेट करो जिसमें आपको थोड़ी सी खुशी भी मिले, कुछ कुछ सीख भी रहे हों साथ साथ और आपको खुशी भी मिले, जहाँ से आपको थोड़ा सा जॉय मिले. गोरों के मुल्क में बैठे हैं यहाँ वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड में, यहाँ अच्छाई भी बहुत है. बहुत अच्छाइयाँ हैं, बहुत अच्छाइयाँ, ऐसी अच्छाइयाँ जो हमारे मुल्क में कभी भी नहीं हो सकती. So look at the positives as well. Don't always look at the negatives. जो बुराइयां हैं जहाँ भी हैं, किसी न किसी माशरे में कोई बुराई होती है. हमारे अपने मुल्कों में इतनी बुराई है. Mina, I would like to share. I was really down and heartbroken. Turned the live on and found you. I absolutely enjoy watching your channel and it helped me so much. Thank you, Fairy Twinkle. Don't be down. Don't be down. If you're ever down, watch something funny on me, on my page. Just watch something. I'll try to make some light-hearted. हर वक्त serious बातें भी ज़रूरी नहीं है, कुछ मज़ाहिया बातें भी कर लें. तो I'm so glad. See, एक बंदा, सिर्फ one person, even if one person says that it made a difference to their life that one day, that brings me joy. It brings tears to my eyes because I'm no one. I am blessed. I am blessed so much for everything in my life. अल्लाह ताला अच्छे लोग आपकी ज़िंदगी में, जिस तरह के आप खुद होते हो उसी तरह के लोग जो हैं आप अट्रैक्ट करते हो. ये याद रखना हमेशा. You always attract the type of people that you are yourself. Whatever type of person you are, that is what you attract yourself. If you would say one final thing to your sisters, what would you say? Thank you, dressmaker. I'm 59. One thing I would say, one final thing to my sisters would be forgive me. Forgive me for the times I have hurt you, or forgive me for whenever I wasn't there for you when you needed me. And that's what I would say. I would ask for forgiveness. किसी को इजाज़त नहीं मुझे रुलाने की. मैं ये बता दूँ, you know कि मेरा मस्कारा जो है ना इस वक्त ख़राब हो जाए. Let me go and get a tissue now. She's going to start her business. I am here to support all new businesses. If you are an honest new business, बेशक ज्वेलरी, कपड़े, जो भी आपने करना है, अगर मैं आपकी मदद कर सकती हूँ, माली मदद नहीं कर सकती क्योंकि माली तौर पे तो मैं भी पैसा नहीं कमा रही यहाँ, तो मैं अगर आपकी मदद कर सकती हूँ कि शोकेस करके, लेकिन चीज़ आपकी जेन्युइन होनी चाहिए, चीज़ आपकी अच्छी होनी चाहिए. I will help you. I will promote your products free of charge to help you. Anybody in any form I can help, other than monetary help, I'm here. I'm here to help you. And I've always said that from day one. Keep smiling, my dear sister. You are very strong and inspire me. Lots of love to you, Smitty. You know what? Say that meeting you and your son has made me so happy. Now, what I love is Saira. Thank you. You know what I love is when people, I can now put a face to a name. जब आप लोग मुझे मिलते हैं ना फिर मुझे बताते हैं तभी मैं सबसे पहले पूछती हूँ who are you because I want to know your name कि सोशल मीडिया पे क्या नाम है मैं आपको यहाँ रोज़ देखती हूँ तो किस नाम से जानते हैं. So now I will never forget who Saida is. And Saida is actually on my vlog now as well with her son. We are sisters and still haven't met. G dressmaker. मुलाकात भी होगी inshallah. I don't want you guys to think that just because we're on my own. So what 𝐸𝐻𝐻 is saying that, you know, we're on our own. My children have all grown up. I feel lonely. And like I said, that this is quite common. This is not unusual for couples that have spent most of their time making ends meet, working hard. Walking is great. And Boris is back. Thank you very much, Boris, coming back and joining us after your shopping spree. Right? Your children have grown up. You spent all your time paying the bills, working hard, raising kids, arguing about the kids, what they should be allowed, what they shouldn't be allowed. And all of a sudden one day the kids have gone to university, they've gone to work, and you're left. And you feel like total strangers. You feel like you've got nothing in common because you were always, you know, busy with the children. Your whole focus, your whole life revolved around the children. So what do you do now? What do you do? Or it could be that you are a lone parent and that you're in that situation. Don't feel lonely. Start enjoying your own company. Start finding activities that you can gain some joy and happiness, derive some happiness through. What you need to do is focus on that. Being alone is not a negative thing. It's a good thing sometimes, right? We all need that peace of mind. And slowly and steadily, when you take part in different activities, or if you start working, you will find friends. I love, gardening is amazing. Gardening is amazing. Walking, listening to podcasts, going for walks, get some headphones and just listening to podcasts. So that's what I'm saying. It's important that we all focus on the good things. Stop taking everything so negatively. And that's how you've got to train your mind. कोई चीज़ अगर आपको bother कर रही है, try to look at it at a different angle. So it's entirely up to you. ये आपके control में है. How you're going to see something is in your control. I've got the fan in my eyes. I'm getting dry eyes. Can't win, can I? Look at the state of my hair. I need to just clip my hair back or do something like that. Can somebody get me a clip? Do you believe confidence is an acquired skill or is within us? Both. Just because someone isn't born to be a confident person, like alhamdulillah, mashallah, my grandson is very confident. He's a leader. You can tell by his mannerism, the way he talks, he's a leader. And I said to my son-in-law, I said, how's my prince doing? You know, you are my two princes. He goes, no, I'm not a prince. He is. He's the king. He's the ruler, not me. So he stepped down. The father stepped down. He knows. I love my son-in-law to bits, and I love obviously, it's a no-brainer. I love my grandson. But like I said, he is born with confidence. That doesn't mean just because you're born with confidence that you can't acquire it later on in life, that you can't work on yourself and to become confident. Someone that's timid, someone that's an introvert can become an extrovert. You can become more confident. Like I said, you need to just work on it, be able to speak, learn new skills. It's what area in your life are you lacking confidence in? Some people lack confidence in talking to the opposite sex. like building friendships and relationships. They find that difficult. That's something that they need to work on. 2, 1. So you've asked please talk about the brand name for the LED light mask. So I have made 2 kind of videos. First video on my YouTube channel is about, it's called the Current Body. So they've got a website, currentbody.com, and their LED mask is the leading, and I think they were the first people to come out with these LED masks as well. I may be wrong, but I think they were. So their series 2, then I made a video. Second video was comparing the series 1 and the series 2 LED mask. I have both of them, and how advanced that technology is. It's the best in the market by far, in my opinion. Again, it's a disclaimer, this is my opinion, my research, you do your research. It came out last year. It is expensive, it's not cheap. There are cheaper alternatives, but you will not get the same benefits as you do from that particular LED light. And discount codes लाजमी मिलेंगे, और आपको 10% ऑफ होगा, तो easily आपको £36 के करीब 10%. I think there was a 15%, not a 20%, 15% ना, तो low 300s का मिल जाएगा आपको. Do you think skincare routine is a must along with LED mask? How important is it to have regular facials, and which one would you recommend? Okay, first of all, with your skincare routine, is it a must? Right, it's not a must. It's not a must. But if you have a very good solid morning routine and an evening routine, and you are consistent with your routine, your skincare routines, depending on what age bracket you're in, and you're on your anti-aging journey, if you're serious about anti-aging, then yes. If you're over 45 and you can afford it, please do buy the LED mask. Then you will benefit from it, definitely. You'll benefit from it from any age. But what I'm saying is, then it's, it's like a layering and layering effect. I'm lazy to apply anything on my face. Okay, so you don't have a routine, no. So the LED mask for me, it lives by my bedside. I just take it out in the morning. I use it. How important is it to have regular facials? Look, if you don't have a good routine, a morning and evening routine, have a facial once a month. Have a deep cleansing facial at least once a month. If you don't have a morning or evening routine, and with a deep cleansing one, if you can get something like a light peel, not something too harsh for your skin, which has a peel and has hyaluronic acid, they can, penetrate that into your skin. Hydrating, deep cleansing. They've taken out the blackheads and any whiteheads. What more do you want? Something like that. I'm 50 and I'm going to be 60. I'm not in my 60s yet, but soon you'll hear me say, well, I'm not an expert, but I am 60 years old. You'll be hearing, God willing, if I live till then. But you're 48, then yeah, it's fine. It's up to you. I started my anti-aging journey at the age of 50. Samina जी रेड लाइट का बता दें. जी ना दिया, मैंने अभी बताया रेड लाइट. ऊपर मेरा मास्क भी पड़ा है. दोनों मास्क हैं 1 and 2. अगर आपने ख़रीदना है, नंबर 1 ना ख़रीदें, थोड़े से पैसे जोड़ लें, और नंबर 2 सीरीज़ 2 ख़रीदें. एडवांस टेक्नोलॉजी है, उसका बहुत ज़्यादा फ़ायदा, काफ़ी वो एडवांस है, एंड वो उसका ज़्यादा फ़ायदा. जब स्किन केयर कैन बी क्वाइट एक्सपेंसिव. Doesn't have to be expensive, it's clear. I've always said that there are some brands, and The Ordinary was one of the, thank you Boris, The Ordinary was one of the first brands that made it more affordable. The potent serums and the key ingredients we were looking for were brought to us, hallelujah, were brought to us by The Ordinary at a very affordable price point. They were the game changers. So you can find, it doesn't have to be expensive, like I said. Not necessarily something is very expensive just because it says vitamin C on it. What is the percentage of vitamin C? How potent is this? Is it in a formula where it won't oxidize? the formulation of the serum, right? Is it a stable form of vitamin C? That's what you need to find out. I've been involved with politicians because I've worked very closely with them, the chief executive departments, with directors. I do not like that situation. I've walked away from a job because I don't like the dynamics, the politics that goes on, and how people are being used. I don't like that. And at this beautiful tender age, I don't want the pressure. I don't want the pressure of, I'm already in a pressurized environment and I'm looking to slowly cut back. What I do not want, extra headaches, extra personalities to manage. Yes, thank you, Boo Boo. Absolutely, Samina for Prime Minister. You do a lot for your family, your friends, and us. You are a bad influence. Everyone does a lot. No one person does less. Yes, but I do. I take my responsibilities very seriously. Anything that's given to me, any responsibility, be it that piece of work, an assignment, my family responsibilities, my responsibilities as a friend, any responsibility I have, I take it quite seriously. And I do it to the best of my ability. AW will not confirm. She is not going to agree. And I'm sure she's going to find so many faults in my statement here. There you are. A favourite song, You're the Best. You both want to hear You're the Best. Okay. Good night, everyone. God bless you. Bye.